Welcome back to Sweet Caroline Beauty. My name is Caroline, and today I'll be serving you blue smoky realness. So, thank you so much for joining me again. If you want to see a little bit more of me, you can go ahead and give me a follow on Instagram at Sweet Caroline Beauty. And that's where I have a lot more content. So, I only post on YouTube like once or twice a month. So if you like what you see, give me a follow on Instagram. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment if you like. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive right into this look. As you can see, I already have my foundation on, my concealer on. I've contoured my face a little bit. You can tell because my face kind of doesn't match the rest of my body, but it'll be fine. To start off, I'm gonna go ahead and protect all of what I've done with my complexion, and I'm gonna kind of like set my under eyes. So I'm taking the e.l.f. Beauty Sponge, which I've used. I'm taking this Makeup Forever. This is Poudre Libre. I want to say that probably means just like setting powder. And I'm just going to take some on my sponge and I'm going to add it underneath my eye. I'm adding a good amount just because this is going to act as like a catcher for any fallout that I have on the eyeshadow that I'm going to be placing on my eyelids. So this is going to make it super easy for me to just get rid of all that fallout. Now that my under eye is perfectly baked to protect my complexion from any fallout, I'm going to go ahead and take the Saharan by Juvias. I'm also going to be using the Festival by Juvias, so it's a double whammy today. And I'm going to be creating a very nice smoky glam. I'm going to start off by using this color, this shade right here called Katsina, and I'm going to start right on my crease. So I'm going to start tapping this color into my crease. By the way, I'm using a Morphe E62 brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and begin using windshield wiper movements once I have tacked on that shadow onto my lid. And now I can go ahead and start using windshield wiper movements to kind of blend it out a little bit more. So that's what I've got so far. I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye on. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this shade right here. It's kind of on the orange side. It's called Jamila. I'm taking that same brush, the Morphe E62, and I'm going to go ahead and pack that a little bit tighter along the crease. So, just in the crease. So I don't want it to reach the other shade that I applied before, because I still want that, like I want there to be somewhat of a transition. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and deepen it even more with this black shade named Chad. And I'm going to use the same brush. Every time I think of the name Chad, I just think of Charlie's Angels, and the Chad was great. Chad was great. The Chad was great. And I'm going to put it right here in that corner area of my crease. So this is really pigmented, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave it right there, and I'm going to blend it out. You guys saw I barely dipped my brush in there. So now we'll go ahead and take a clean brush. I'm taking the Sigma E40. I'm just gonna go ahead and work this out. I'm gonna go ahead and dip back into Katsina, but with this fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go ahead and glide this back and forth along that black that I just applied. Next, I'm going to take that same Sigma brush, the E40, and I'm going to go back into this orange color, Jamila. So right in the middle of Chad and Katsina, that's where I'm going to go ahead and place Jamila. Do you ever do your makeup in just like one eye better than the other? That's what's happening right now. Like, I love how this is turning out. Not so much this side, but I'm just gonna keep on going, you know? It is what it is. I'm gonna carve out my lid because I want to place a really, really nice blue. I'm kind of in the middle, placing this blue right here and this blue right here. I'm leaning more towards this one. I think I'm gonna do this one. This shade is called ABBA. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my crease really quick. That way it has a really nice place for it to sit on top of. Go ahead and take my Sigma E60. I'm gonna go ahead and carve my crease with the Anastasia Beverly Eye Primer. And I've already got some on the back of my hand, so I'm just taking my Sigma E60 and I'm gonna go ahead and carve it out. And I really want this inner corner to be a little bit on the pointier side, so I want it to get pointier as we go into the inner corner. So I'm going to make sure that I start really small there and then I make my way up. And I use stamping motions because this is how I feel like I get a straighter line and a fuller coverage on whether I use concealer or this eye primer. And there we go. So now that I have this on, I'm going to go ahead and grab ABBA and pat that all over. I'm using a Morphe M124. So I'm just going to pack the eyeshadow on one side of the brush, just this side. And I'm going to pat that right on the lid. When I get closer to the carving area, to the area that's carved out, I'm going to be a little bit more careful because I don't want any glue above that line. When I get closer to the inner corner, I kind of want to keep a little bit of the space open so that I can add a really bright like inner corner shade. So something on like the gold side or maybe silver. I don't know, I haven't gotten there yet, but we'll figure it out. Do we like so far? I like it. It's really good. Again, I like this eye so much more than this eye. My pink baby twins. The next thing we're gonna do is I couldn't stop thinking about it, so I'm gonna use the shade Kia right here. Now that darker blue that I really wanted to use before. So I'm gonna use that. I'm going to place this right over here. Do you see where the blue and the black meet? I kind of wanted to find that like this. So just right in the corner to add some depth. And using that same brush, the Morphe M124, to add this one. I'm going to take a Morphe M431 brush and I'm going to go into Odogwu right here. It's this really pretty gold color. And I'm going to place that in my inner corner. I really want a nice pop. I'm going to go ahead and just add this right here so that I can kind of create a nice blend between those two colors. I'm also going to take that shade with the same brush and I'm going to this time apply it to my brow bone. So I'm just going to lightly pat this just above the crease, right underneath the arch. I don't really want it to get too crazy. Just a nice, like, little glimmer where the light can catch. Where my eyebrow can catch the light. Just a nice little shine of light right at the arch of my brow. Next, I'm going to do something that I haven't done in quite some time, which is apply gel liner. So I'm taking this Juvia's Place black gel liner and I'm going to take my Sigma E65. This is a nice angled brush and I'm just going to go right in. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and extend my inner corner so that it's a little bit longer. Keep drawing a line in there. Just leave my eye a little bit bigger. The wing, sharper, and I don't know, but this wing is really sharp. So moving on to the bottom portion of my eye, I'm going to actually take whatever I have left over of that gel liner and I'm going to place it in my waterline. Wow. What a difference. Also going to place this right in here too. I lined the crap out of my bottom lip. And now I'm going to go ahead and smoke it out. I'm going to smoke it out with this beautiful blue that I have. With my Morphe M149 brush, I'm going to go ahead and take Katsina and I'm going to smoke out my eyeliner, the black eyeliner that I have down here. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of Kia on that same Morphe M149 brush and I'm going to blend or smoke out the bottom outer corner lash line. And I'm going to stop right here because I'm going to add Ava right here. So I'm going to take Ava with that same brush, and I'm going to go right here. And there we go. I'm done with shadows for now. I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. I've got so much fallout that has fallen from these shadows, but luckily I have a bunch of powder, so now I can just super easily, I'll take like a brush like this and I will just brush that right off. Both sides. Now we're going to move on to bronzer, and I'm going to take this whole benefit situation. I'm going to take my Hoola bronzer, and I'm using my Luxie 522, and I'm going to go ahead and just start bronzing my face up a little bit. I'm going to take a mixture of Rockateur and Galifornia, and I'm going to place that at the highest point of my cheekbone, a little bit above the apple of my cheek. Next, I'm going to take just California, and I'm going to place that on the apples of my cheek. So, in this layer. Moving on to highlight, I'm going to take my Cover FX Perfector Face palette, and I'm going to take this highlight right here in the shade Divine, and I'm going to take my Morphe R36. I'm going to dip that in there, and I'm just going to find the highest point on my cheekbone, and I'm going to pat this in, and I'm going to blend. Going for that wet look. I'm also going to do the tip of my nose. And the bridge of my nose as well. I can't forget. Right here. And on my chin. I also want to bring a nice glow to my forehead. I'll just take this highlight and bring it to the center of my forehead. Now we're almost done with this look. The last thing we need is lips and a good setting spray. So I'm taking Gerard Cosmetics lip pencil in Mudslide. I'm going to start at the Cupid's bow. So I'm going to overdraw it a little bit. And then I'm going to follow my natural lip line all the way down on the side. Same thing goes for the bottom. I'm going to overdraw a little bit at the like right underneath the lip. And then from here, I'm going to follow my natural lip line. I have nice pouty lips now. or I have the illusion that my lips are a little bit bigger than what they really are. And so that's the trick. You just overdraw at the very top and the very bottom, and so that it doesn't look crazy, you just follow your natural lip line after that. Next, I'm taking Freckle Fiesta by Fenty Beauty. I'm going to go ahead and just apply this. Last setting spray. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I love the way it came out. I got no words. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed creating it, and that's it. I hope I see you guys next time on Sweet Caroline Beauty. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel, of course. Thank you.